Hi guys! Today is Wednesday and that means that it's time for geography. Today we're going to talk about the different continents. Do you remember how many continents there are? In total there are 7 continents. There are 7 continents. And do you remember on which continent we are right now? We are living in the country Chile. And Chile is located on the continent South America. Very good. So I'm going to show you a presentation about the different continents. So we're going to talk about the continents of the world. What is a continent? What do you think? What is a continent exactly? Let's see. A continent is a very large land mass. A continent is usually separated by water or other natural features, like mountains. There are 7 continents in the world: Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia. So let's see, what else can we know about the continents? Did you know that continents only cover 29% of the Earth? The rest of the Earth's surface is water. So the biggest part of the Earth is water and the rest is covered by continents. Here you can see it a little as well. Do you see that? This blue part, what could that be? That is water. And these are some continents. This is Europe. And this is Africa. We will see what else we can learn about the continents. First, we are going to talk about Asia. Asia is the biggest continent on the world, the biggest. 2/3 of the world's population live in Asia. 2/3, that is a lot. Lots of people are living in Asia. Major countries include India and China. The Himalayas, the world's tallest mountains, are found here. So these mountains are called the Himalayas. And you can find them in Asia. That's cool, yeah? The Dead Sea, the lowest point on land, is also in Asia. Asia is home to tigers, monkeys, and giant pandas. Would you like to go to Asia someday? Or maybe you've been there, or maybe you've born there. What do you think? Would you like to go to Asia someday? So the next continent, the second one, is Africa. Africa is the second biggest continent in the world. Africa has 54 countries, more than any continent. So in Africa are 54 different countries. Wow, can you imagine? That is a lot. There are some countries, for example, like Egypt or Nigeria and South Africa. And Africa has the longest river in the world, the Nile. Africa also has the world's biggest non-polar desert, the Sahara. In Africa you will find giraffes, elephants and lions. Wow! Look, this is the desert in Africa. That looks nice, but do you see any trees over there? Do you think that it's very hot over there, or maybe it is very cold? What do you think? Would you like to go to the desert? Do you think that you can do lots of things over there? Okay, the next continent is called North America. North America is the 3rd biggest continent in the world. Major countries in North America include the United States and Canada. Pumpkin and corn originally came from here. So when you're eating a pumpkin or some corn, you can think, hey, originally they come from North America. North America is home to bears, moose and skunks. Do you know North America? Have you been there? Maybe some of you were born there. I would like to know more about North America because I think it's very pretty. So now we are going to talk about South America. Well, you've known all about South America because we are living here. But South America is the fourth biggest continent in the world. The fourth. South America only has 12 countries. Only 12. Imagine that in Africa there were 54 countries. And in South America you can find 12 countries. Major countries include Brazil and Argentina. The Amazon, the world's biggest rainforest, is found here. Tomatoes, potatoes and chocolate all come from South America originally. Lucky that we can eat chocolate, right? Because that comes from South America. South America is where you will find llamas, sloths and jaguars. Have you ever seen those? Probably in a zoo or something like that. Or in the wild, I don't know. Do you like South America? Do you like, for example, the nature in South America? Or do you like the weather in South America? What do you think? The next continent is called Antarctica. Antarctica is the third smallest continent in the world. Antarctica is almost completely covered in ice. Wow! Imagine if you go to Antarctica, you will see almost only ice. That is weird. Do you think it would be nice to live over there? You can play every day in the snow and you can go ice skating, but probably it's going to be very cold over there, don't you think? It is surrounded by the Southern Ocean. It is the coldest and windiest continent. Each year, hundreds of scientists live and work in Antarctica. Antarctica is home to penguins, albatross and seals. Why do you think that a penguin would live in Antarctica? Why would a penguin like to live over there? The next continent is Europe, and I am from Europe. I'm from the Netherlands, and the Netherlands is located in the continent Europe. Europe is the second smallest continent in the world. Europe is the most densely populated continent. It has 44 countries altogether. 44 countries, that is a lot. Major countries include France, Germany and the United Kingdom. Apples, pears and raspberries all originally come from Europe. The majority of Australians have from Europe. I'm gonna cut that part. Europe is home to foxes, wolves and bears. Have you ever been to Europe? I know that some of you were born in Europe, for example Isabella and Tom, and well, that's it for now, but I think more kids were born in Europe. What do you think of Europe? Do you like it? What did you eat over there? Can you remember something? The smallest continent in the world is called Australia. Australia is sometimes called an island continent. Why is that, Elena? Why is it called an island continent? You know that, right? The Great Barrier Reef, the world's largest coral reef, is in Australia. Australian or Aboriginal people first came to Australia more than 50,000 years ago. 50,000 years ago, many years ago. The continent nearest to Australia is Asia. Australia has many unique animals, including kangaroos, koalas, and emus. So, now you've known a little bit more about the countries, and we can divide them in different parts. So this continent, for example, which one would that be? Look, I will give you a hint. This continent, look, Chile is located here. Do you remember the name of our continent? This is South America. So if this is South America, what would this be? Would it be Europe or Asia or Africa or North America? What do you think? This continent is called North America. This here, the green one, is Europe. This one is Africa, the one where the deserts were and where the giraffes live and all the other animals. This is, the big one is called Asia. And this one is called Australia. So, now you've known a little bit more about the continents. I think that it's time to listen to a song about the continents and to make a worksheet. Good luck!